Ashley, go from ashy to classy. Grass stains on my khakis, from trying to get it out the mud. None of this came from luck, just hours I put in work. Something gon' have to reimburse. Split it up with the click. They been rolling with me, Fred Durst. When I felt under pressure, I knew just who called first. I know who had my best intentions. I know who laughed when it was worse. I prayed to God show my enemies. I wasn't surprised what I had learned. So many fake like they was close to me, stealing sauce and taking notes from me. They wasn't real as they were supposed to be. Gossiping about the old of me, telling folks how they don't fuck with me, but they can never block the road for me. This LA, angels watching where I stay. I know it's hard to make it out, so I pray for you every day. Feeling like we running in a maze when the cards ain't getting equally dealt. It's no wonder I feel caged. And I'm still trying to make my place. My girl said I should burn some sage to keep the envious away. Don't know how much I can take. I keep my grind, I keep my faith into my family all okay. Gotta execute the plan now, sticking to it till it pan out. I ain't never took a handout, even if it meant the long route. Just hopped in my bag and then I zoned out. Got on my flasher, yeah, I droned out. The funny thing is I feel at home now. The funny thing is I feel at home. I might just snap like Python. So all of my niggas get on, like spraying to keep the ice on. All them times we let the dice roll. Yeah, we had to gamble on a lot of shit, when all of them haters was on politics. Yeah, they tried to put me on the bottom list, but I been the king like Stojakovic. Been out of this world with the flow. Every bar like a motherfucking rocket ship. Cooking soul, gumbo flow. You can come get a motherfucking pot of this. Nothing I'm doing is moderate. You can see that I'm coming up, don't need binoculars. I'm about to run a metropolis. LA my area, niggas a barrier. Pray that you make it up out of it, cause out here they hate on a lot of shit. They don't wanna see you win, but they won't fuck up my zen. No, I just tilt my brim, I just stack my chip until I see a M, then after that repeat again. Yeah, this LA, angels watching where I stay. I know it's hard to make it out, so I pray for you every day. Feeling like we running in a maze when the cards ain't getting equally dealt. It's no wonder I feel caged. And I'm still trying to make my place. My girl said I should burn some sage to keep the envious away. Don't know how much I can take. I keep my grind, I keep my faith into my family all okay.
Damn, that hurt.
What's up, Dave Evans? Hey, Neil, what's going on, Neil? Ronnie Hoover, what's happening, my man? Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah. What's up, Bobby? All right, what's happening, y'all? What's going on? What's happening with everybody? Welcome to another episode of Opinion Nation. This is episode number 16. 16 weeks have already passed. August 14th. Looking forward to a great show tonight. I got great guests tonight. Got my boy Dannon Green, actor, comedian in the house. There she is coming in. Come bringing up the rear, no pun intended. Come on, Al. Alice Raibon also in the house, one of the sponsors of Opinion Nation. What's happening, Nick?
Just one of those days,
Yeah,
you know.
man.
Shouts out to Aaliyah.
Yeah,
One of those days.
you told me earlier about the your dad's show that I
Oh.
had some excitement going on over there. And,
Yeah, man. Shouts out to Shelly.
yeah. Hope she's doing all right. You know,
Hey, man. That's why we need a show like this, where we could be a little more serious about topics, you know.
bring it down a little bit.
You know,
Bring it
talk
down a
little
notch.
bit,
You know.
Yeah, you know, we could be a little more serious about life, you know.
Well, I tell you what. Like I said, welcome to the 16th episode of Opinion Nation. I am your host, David Raibon. On this episode, we're talking sports and hip hop coming together for the hood. What do you think about the NFL and Jay-Z Rock Nation partnering up with big time popping, and yet Colin Kaepernick still isn't playing in the NFL?
Wow.
I have an opinion on this, and some of you still won't watch football or even buy your grandson a football for Christmas. Also, did you know that LeBron James' agent, Rich Paul, the owner of Clutch Sports, or I should say the founder of Clutch Sports, because LeBron probably owns it. Anyway, the founder, which has a sweet client list that includes, other than LeBron, Draymond, Wall, Simmons, Bledsoe, and of course, AD. Anthony Davis, who was a Los Angeles Laker, has in effect a rule named after him. See, the rules were fine until a black man started becoming a major player in the agent game. Yes. So what? So they tried to limit his opportunity to recruit college athletes. We'll be talking about that. And also, did you see Simone Biles do what she does in the air before she land back on the ground with both feet and both legs? She did what the NBA players do, but she did it in the air.
Yes,
a triple-double.
Amazing.
Holla.
Triple-double.
Yeah.
Not one, not two, but a triple motherfucking double. You know what? I'm watching it, and I still couldn't see the triple-double because you can't, unless you know gymnastics, you can't determine what a triple. You can't even know what a double is. You see them in the air, you go like, wow, that's crazy as shit. Boom, they land it. And they go like, oh, great. First time ever done a triple-double. Like, I got to take your word for it.
I don't even have any knees. I can't even jump over a freaking
but you know,
donut,
it's amazing,
man.
Right? It was amazing in
it
the
was
air.
incredible.
Yes.
You know, but she's about 4'11", and you have to be the tumble in the air like that.
Shh.
But she's strong. She flew.
Yeah.
Dude, a triple-double. My goodness. Also, one last thing. This is really funny. Chris Como, y'all might have saw from
Lord.
he almost went ape shit after somebody called him Fredo, which he likened to the N-word. Hey, Chris, it's not the same. Sorry. It's nothing like being called a nigga, Chris.
White folks just be, they just be.
They want to be. He insulted me with a racial stuff. He called you Fredo
They
from
know
a
that
TV show.
They know that they're going to get 20 of us to agree with him like a knucklehead. Get the fuck up out of here.
But Fredo is basically a brother who screwed up.
Fredo screwed up.
That's it.
And he got whacked.
That's it.
He just mad because Fredo got whacked.
But he called
by his own brother.
He called the dude Fredo, and that pissed him off. I can think of a whole lot more shit.
Hello.
If you call me Fredo, I'm looking. I ain't scared of shit.
If I'm
Fredo, I'm thinking you said call me, nigga. I ain't afraid of shit.
Hey, if I'm Italian, you call me salami neck, nigga, I got a problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
there are some words
Fredo,
out there.
I'm good.
Spick, if you like
spick,
spick,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Burrito breath, you know?
Yeah. A
You know
kite.
what I mean?
A kite. Now, kite is a. What is a kite?
That's
is
Jewish.
It's not Polish?
No, it's Jewish. Kite, yeah. That's you can't say kite. The Jewish people.
Is it K-I-T-E?
I don't know how to
K-I-K-E or K-I-T-E?
Anything that deals with the Jewish people, I don't even want to learn how to spell.
yeah,
I don't. You know what I mean? I
gonna
try
back out of that.
Yeah, I just try to
I
keep
can
it.
just pronounce it.
yeah.
I can enunciate it.
Moving
That's
away
it.
from the Jews.
Leave it alone, man.
Right. Lose it. Also, my boy, God, man, Epstein.
Man, that's
Don't nobody know what happened to Epstein.
Epstein is not dead, man. He's in South Asia.
He abstained.
He's in South Asia, locked up in the underground.
You know, on social media, they had this little thing posted around where a guard basically said, an anonymous post, that they had a van come in at about 4 a.m, and they never transfer patients that late, and they never signed in or log anything, and then they remember taking the patient to the infirmary or something, and then the van left.
Yeah. Wow.
You cannot tell me they didn't did the switch, dude. I'm telling you something. First of all, I don't trust and believe nothing in this government. I know you're like, now you don't. You should have learned that way back when J. Edgar Hoover was a part of the mafia.
Yeah.
But now trust and believe. And ain't
Now,
because
I
heard ain't because I heard Reagan use the N-word neither. I mean,
Right.
call us, refer to us as monkeys.
Yeah.
Because I got some friends, they do look like monkeys.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's okay.
My cousin
That's
is
okay.
a monkey.
You
The
can
thing
say
is,
it.
yeah, that's
You
okay.
can say
But the
it.
point is,
Yeah.
you ain't saying, look at those monkeys over there, all of them. That's the type of shit I got
Yeah,
problem with.
yeah,
You
yeah,
say it under.
We say stuff like, you monkey breath, motherfucker.
Right,
You know what I mean? That's
or
what we
shut
say.
your monkey ass up.
Right, shut
You know
your
what I
monkey
mean?
ass up.
Oh, yeah. Pop that monkey. Pop
Yeah.
that monkey. Pop
Yeah.
I don't know if
that
it's pop that much.
Yeah.
though.
monkey.
I don't think that's a dance.
I thought we used to
Oh,
ask.
let me see that monkey.
Yeah, let me see the
Yeah,
monkey.
let me see that monkey.
May I have some of the monkey?
Pull you out.
Yes, you did.
I'm knocking the monkey knocking shit off the bar.
Yeah, little monkky ass don't even know how to control your own show.
Monkey ass breaking shit.
There we go. It's better.
Hey, so just to be, I don't know how we got to the monkey,
Stop fucking that damn chorus up.
but just to be clear, so your opinion, you can elaborate on the other side of this, but your opinion is that he faked his death.
My opinion is he bought his freedom.
Oh,
He
wow.
on an island somewhere.
That's a better way to put
cool,
it. Yes.
chilling. It.
Look,
I didn't even
he
consider
should
that.
he should be
That's
if
a
he
better way
did
to
what
put
if
it.
he did the crime he
I can't
did.
hear myself though.
I don't have any issues with him dying or whatever. But my point, because if you did that to kids, you should be punished to the highest.
Oh yeah.
But this is what I will say:
I think so.
if you got that kind of cash, nigga, I'm buying my way out of it.
Did y'all see his house on the beach?
Did I?
The one that looks like a monster?
Do you know it's another house under that house?
Hey, that's your player, though. I can't even.
Probably where his ass
Yeah,
is.
he's done. He's right at the crib upstairs.
I posted on Facebook that he couldn't be dead because he's too rich, and everybody came back. Yeah, I know a lot of rich people that died. I'm
Yeah,
like, well,
man.
then-
And
well,
I bet a lot of those are black people
Natural
saying it
causes
too.
though, right?
I'm tired of being black.
First of all, let's clarify rich. Now he says he's a billionaire. They say he's a billionaire. Trump
Right.
says he's a billionaire. Only Jay-Z's a billionaire.
Don't mention him right now.
Okay, now that's coming up. That's
I got
coming up
problems with
later.
that nigga.
That's coming up.
Yeah.
But my point is, if he had that much money,
Right.
well, he already bought himself out of one prosecution when the first time he got caught up in that shit. When that dude that had to step down that was representing working with Trump
Yeah.
because he gave him a sweet ass deal. So he already got away with that once.
Right.
So I'm just thinking, man, and William Barr went to the jail to check on old boy.
My question is this, Dave.
And then next thing you know, he killed himself.
My question is, how can you die on suicide watch?
Because they stopped watching.
Nigga, that's the one.
stopped watching.
What you?
Because he's
did
not
he
dead.
blink?
Well, you know what
Because
happened?
he's not dead.
Well, no, you know what? This
He brought
what
his
this what
freedom,
happened.
like you said.
The guard. First of all, they understaffed. Because
Oh, now it's
because
understaffed.
Donald Trump cut the budget.
Oh, okay.
Second of
so
all,
we blaming Trump
No, I'm
for
telling you.
this.
This to tell you. Second of all, one of the guards fell asleep.
See, this is
So
okay.
wow.
Let's come on, Dave. Come on.
Dude killed himself
Dave-
while he was taking a nap.
Dave, you just celebrated your
really-
60th. Dave, you
Not
just
yet.
hold
Not
on.
yet. Coming up.
You great celebrate your
September
birthday.
14th.
You're a very intelligent man. So let's just go ahead and keep this real, okay? And the real thing about it is this: we ain't blaming Trump for this.
I blame Trump for every
Listen to
goddamn
it. I know you do.
I couldn't find a parking space.
I know.
That motherfucking
Yeah,
Donald
you
Trump.
somebody ate your other rib. You like, nigga, I know Trump done had this nigga eat my ribs.
Trump got my damn rib.
Look, this is what I'm trying to say though, Dave.
Dorita agree with you. He ain't dead.
Yeah.
Dorita had to say he's not dead.
Yeah, he
He's
ain't
chilling
dead.
with Kenley. Him and Kenley playing down. Who got Big Six?
Well, you know his wasn't he in the cell with another guy who was like a former cop who got busted for murder?
Nah,
some people?
they gonna put him in no cell. When you're on suicide watch, you're not in the cell with another dude.
Yeah, he was.
He
at
was,
one
and he got
point.
beat up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Supposedly.
Okay.
Well, he got beat up, but only marks he had were around his neck. Which mean he tried to kill himself before and he failed. And it's, because he knew some shit was gonna happen. That's why he wanted the judge to let him stay up in his house, in his mansion, under a house arrest with that little thing around his ankle.
Man,
the judge said,
this
"Hell no."
thing. You know what? This thing doesn't even interest me. Outside of the children being affected, it don't interest me because if you got that kind of cash, you just don't die, nigga. You don't disappear like that.
Well,
And
you can disappear for sure. But
well,
not
you
die.
but you can disappear. But guess what?
He bought his freedom. Like
Yeah,
you
exactly.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
He cool chilling or something.
If a
like that.
slave could buy his freedom at some time, this nigga can too.
But you know, he got dirt on Donald Trump.
Somebody got done.
You cannot tell me this man is sex trafficking women all over the place. Donald Trump is talking to him about how he likes women on the younger side. And Donald Trump ain't nothing but a pervert. He already voiced his perversion.
Everybody got something on everybody. Let's just keep
Everybody
it
got nothing
100,
on me.
man.
Shut
Come
up,
on.
Alice.
Well, now.
Ain't nobody got nothing
Look
on
at look at the
I'm just
Clintons.
saying. I'm not saying.
What the Clinton do?
Bill Clinton didn't Bill Clinton sign a bill that put a gang of brothers in prison?
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
rumor has it.
see,
Rumor has
see,
it.
this is
No,
what I'm
rumor
saying.
has
What
it.
did
I'm
the
no
bro-
longer-
What did the brothers do?
Look, I'm no longer.
I put a gang of brothers in prison. So-
That was your job, nigga.
well,
you was a cop.
Well, what was Bill?
And I can't
Clinton's
believe
job?
I'm sitting by you.
I know, right?
I don't even like cops, but
You're only sitting. I was married to him, so okay.
I ain't mad at Bill.
Uh-oh.
Clinton.
well, and just like most cops, and most cops get divorced.
Bill
So
Clinton.
they
One thing about Bill Clinton, he wasn't a openly.
it don't make
racist.
a difference. See,
Yes,
that's
to me it does.
it don't, D.
Yes, it does.
You know what I'd rather have?
Yes, it does.
I'd rather have
think
a
he was
I don't want to
racist,
have a
no.
racist.
He wasn't racist.
You think he was racist?
He
I
wasn't
don't think
racist.
Who, Bill
think-
Clinton?
yeah.
No, Bill Clinton. No, I'm talking about Donald Trump.
Oh.
The known racist.
Let me say
Oh,
something
now.
to you.
The
I'd
known
rather.
racist.
Well,
Can I say
now.
something? I'd rather
He
know.
don't like brown. He don't like black. He don't like yellow. He don't like pink.
We gotta get off
Well,
of
he
Clinton.
like
Hey y'all,
pink.
we gotta get off of Clinton because we ain't gonna get nothing in because Dave just angry.
I'm not
Trump.
hoping.
Trump.
Oh,
Let me say
I
something.
everybody know what I
Dave,
feel about Trump.
let me say
you
this.
can ask all my people that listen. They know soon as I mention how much I hate Trump, the numbers shoot up. They're like, he talking about him again. Tune in.
Let me say something to you.
He's a crook.
I'd rather
He's a
know.
xenophobe.
I'd rather know that a person is an open racist than a person that's an
But you know, it
undercover
ain't
racist.
just that though. How can you defend Donald Trump?
I'm not defending
It's not
him.
even the
He's
racism.
just-
See, here's the
It's
problem.
It's the xenophobia.
Listen.
Nobody
he said
is.
he'd rather
listen,
know what he's
if
getting
you
on.
ain't white, you ain't right. How can you be with a motherfucker
If
like
you
that?
ain't
If
white,
you
you
ain't
ain't
white,
right.
you ain't right.
Who
And
said
you
that?
ain't
He
no
said
rich,
that?
and you ain't no rich nigga.
He
You
said that?
sure ain't gonna be with him.
He said that.
Come on, man.
Did he say you? If you ain't white,
you
you ain't
couldn't
right?
even stay in his fucking hotel, his apartment
I
in
don't
New York.
want to. See, here's
back,
the
back in the day
difference. See,
because
Dave,
he wouldn't rent to black
Dave,
people.
here's the difference
the
between
Central
me and
Park
you.
5,
Dave.
he wanted all of them
See?
dead. He wanted the death penalty for the
oh,
Central Park 5.
Dave,
And they
I
was
saw
innocent.
it. I saw it.
How can you defend a motherfucker like that?
You gonna let me
my
talk, or you
God.
gonna just get, or you gonna just go
Okay.
ahead and blow your motherfucking top?
It's
How can
okay.
you
It's
defend a
okay. It's
motherfucker like that?
okay.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen.
You cannot defend
It's
Donald
okay.
Trump. Not on my
I don't
Wait,
think he was
wait,
trying to
wait.
First of all,
defend him, though.
first of all, I
Hold on,
didn't
hold
try
on.
to defend him.
Hold on.
It's
Wait.
getting hot in here.
This is hold on, Dave. This is Opinion Nation, so we have to let the guests.
Thank you.
cannot defend
But-
Donald
but
Trump.
You're
You
right.
cannot. This is
But
my
If
stage.
he's not gonna listen,
my
ahead, Danny.
platform.
We gotta let
I'm
Danny
sorry,
give
I
his
opinion.
invited
Thank you,
you,
thank
sir.
Go ahead, Danny.
Give your opinion, Danny.
are you sure?
I know,
First of all,
right?
before I give my
Go
opinion,
ahead,
It's
Danny.
Opinion Nation.
No, but before I do,
Go ahead,
hold
Danny.
on. Before I give my
You only got a
opinion,
minute. I gotta go take a break.
okay,
So
I
come
gotta
on.
pat your ass down first. I know this nigga got a
I know,
gun
right?
or something.
I don't pack.
I think he's sorry he
Here's the
invited
deal.
you. Sir, I'm
Okay.
sorry I invited you.
Okay, no, because I'm not.
Danny, go ahead.
I'm not defending him. This is what I'm saying. I'm no longer looking at any politician like they are somebody positive. That's what I'm trying to say. Because Clinton did bullshit. Stuff people complain about stuff that Obama did. We just felt comfortable, and now we got Trump. Nobody likes nobody. When Reagan was in the goddamn White House, do you know Reagan was the one that changed the bill where kids who lost their parents at orphanage would no longer get money up to 21 to 25? They stopped at 18. He did shit like that. Why? Because I got. Let me
After
finish, Dave.
18,
'Cause I
go
let
get
you
a
talk.
job, goddamn. I got a job
See?
at I was 18.
See,
I watched
hey,
dishes
Dave.
at McDonald's,
Okay.
at Holiday Inn at 17.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is no more opinion
I take
nation.
it back.
This is Dave Nation.
I was working at Hughes Tube Company.
This is no more opinion
I was
nation.
a welder
Yeah.
at Hughes Tube
I
Company
can't even talk
at
about something that
17 years old.
I can't even talk about something that
You
happened
can't
20
go all
years
the way back to
ago.
Reagan, though. We're going to stick on
Wait a
Trump,
minute,
and now
wait
you're
a
going all the way back
minute.
to
No,
Reagan.
no, because
it's
I'm-
only an hour show, Dan.
But this is
We
what I'm
can't
saying,
go all the way
though.
back to Reagan.
This is what I'm saying. I'm not going back. I'm just making a point. Me personally, I'm not defending none of these guys. Because at the end of the day, ain't none of these dudes did nothing for me.
And FYI, Dave Nation doesn't sound so bad.
Yeah, we're going to change the name. Yeah, hey, I want credit
You
for
know
that.
what? I kind of like that.
Hold up, I want credit.
He's like, after
Because there
tonight, we're
is an
changing
opinion
it.
nation already out there. And Dave
No,
Nation.
it
we're
was Opinion
changing
Nation as long as you agree with Dave Nation.
Don't get it twisted.
anyway.
Nah, this is my guy, though. Dave, let's talk. I want to talk about that other dude.
We got to talk about. We're going to talk about Jay-Z.
Oh, now we can battle. Now,
Now we can battle.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you from? Is that a Jersey or New York accent?
I'm from Philly.
Philly. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
by the way, shout out to the police officers right now. That
Shout out?
Shout.
A shout out.
Some are hurt right now. They're still
So,
in
shout out the cops.
in a barricaded situation.
Hey, y'all,
in Philadelphia.
this guy here
Oh, in
hate
Philly?
Trump,
Come on,
but he
come
love the
on,
cops.
come on,
in
man.
Philly.
In Philadelphia, yeah.
Come on.
It's a
Okay.
bad situation. It's already 6 cops have been shot.
No.
They all
okay.
they are trapped inside of a house trying to execute a narcotic search warrant. I did that. I know you don't have no respect for my past and where
Dave,
I came
I
from.
have respect for you.
I did that. You know what I mean? I didn't have lost my life trying to get cocaine off the street. So if I want to give a shout out, to some police officers that doing the same dumbass shit I did, let me.
Can I ask you a question, Dave?
That
Did you
part.
ever
Let
give?
me.
Did you ever get a warrant out for weed?
Take it what?
You ever
A
give a
warrant
warrant
out
out for
for
weed?
weed.
You ever arrest dudes for weed?
Shit.
that-
In Texas today, weed is still illegal. So I probably did.
Okay,
yeah.
so my point being is, that's another thing. Look at it. You put your life on the line for some weed. That's now it's goddamn legal.
Fuck that I smoke. That I smoke.
That's a great opinion right there.
Thank you. See, people don't want to listen to D.
But he
Green.
came
gotta
to
do
his
your job,
senses,
man.
though. He
You
did
still
come
gotta-
to his senses.
You gotta do your job, man. You can't
Oh
have a
my
job
God.
and then you say I ain't gonna do it because I don't like it.
Right.
You gotta do the job you had to do.
All I'm gonna say is this, and I want to make sure that I say it on your page. I mean, your show, and I appreciate it. I am not in favor of a lot of presidents. Trump,
A lot of
Clinton,
what?
A lot of presidents.
So I'm just my whole thinking is I'm not like a lot of people. I don't waste my day worrying about a dude.
Watch this.
I don't waste my day worrying about or people can't breathe, think, and work because of them. I don't do that.
Watch this.
Go ahead.
Kamala Harris.
You know I ain't down with her. You know. Oh, you already know. He already know. He already know how I feel about her. I got partners that suffered under her rule.
Oh God.
Kamala Harris?
That's
Nah,
so
I ain't
good.
down with her either. Now we can really call it Dave Nation.
It's fine.
Okay.
Hey, Dave.
Well, with that
Woo!
said,
That was the first 17 minutes.
we're gonna take a break and we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk a little bit more about the NFL and Jay-Z partnering up with big
shit,
things.
nigga, you got me on the right show tonight.
And
You got me on the right show tonight, Dave. Thank you for the offer.
and
God.
and Colin Kaepernick, I understand, is still without a job. I don't think he wants one. I think he's happy where he is with all the money he got, and he's a martyr. Stick around. We'll be right back. Opinion Nation.
That's funny. I don't know what's going on with it. I can't.
This here is all by design. I hear it all of the time. She say, so you really fly. I think that she wanna be mine. She know that I'm one of a kind. They say, so you really fly. They all in your face when you come up. Damn, they all change when you come up. They all want your place when you come up. You get no love and you know it. That smile is fake and you know it. I'm on my way and you know it. Another day, another obstacle. Seeing through these fake motherfuckers like a bifocal. All about the green, I'm trying to stack me up a crop circle. If you ever kept it real, you know I do a lot for you. It's about time for you to see me rolling. Style so sick, trying to make me catch Ebola. Watching my step, gotta keep from the cobras. Coming so cold, I could beef with a polar. Man, who the king? I turn his throne to a photo. Shit, really though, this is war, man. I'm tired of being modest. I just wanna see my team on. Blowing paper with bad chicks, sipping mojitos in the islands. Dog, you ain't heard, we them boys in the city. Getting phone calls with the one and bumping Biggie like, why they wanna stick me from my paper? Why sometimes your best friends turn to haters? Worry about my square feet when I got plans to touch acres. Really what I mean is I strive to be greater. Thoughts too supreme, infinitely. Spit out this heat, I burn your whole shit up. Mention my name and I burn your whole shit up. I'm moving high above you like a big four pickup. And rappers like baskets, I'm a half-court hitter. Them other rappers just bench warm niggas. This here is all by design. I hear it all of the time. She say, so you really fly. I think that she wanna be mine. She know that I'm one of a kind. They say, so you really fly. They all in your face when you come up. Damn, they all change when you come up. They all want your place when you come up. You get no love and you know it. That smile is fake and you know it. I'm on my way and you know it. That's all I ever wanted to be. A lot of women getting horny and they want it from me. And it's probably cause they know it's no one equal to me. All I do is put out flames like a Merex. And my mind stay like Scarface with the hen net. Building straight from the ground up. Tell my homies going round up. We're about to count up something big. Till it's no worries and we all getting lit. Darling, they can't see me like dark tint. Cause my intent is to make the track burn like a knock chopper. I'm a straight out the store copper. They some motherfucking boycotters. Yeah, they see me with a whole lot of chicks from the hills down to the ghetto ass women with the door knockers. And they all want a part of my time, but they can't put the wool on my eyes. I know you just want my way. Surfing, I'm about to get paid. They like, young player, where you been at? I've been chilling underneath all the shade. You been throwing for a while. You can see I'm popping now. Now you wanna be a part of something, but you should just throw in the towel. Nigga, I'm on. This here is all by design. I hear it all of the time. She say, so you really fly. I think that she wanna be mine. She know that I'm one of a kind. They say, so you really fly. They all in your face when you come up. Damn, they all change when you come up. They all want your place when you come up. Yeah. Poppin' willies on them dinos, willies on them dinos. Willies on them dinos, willies on them dinos. Poppin' willies on them dinos, willies on them dinos. Willies on them dinos, willies on them dinos. Poppin' willies on them dinos, willies on them dinos. Willies on them dinos, willies on them dinos. Poppin' willies on them dinos. I remember being young, I couldn't wait for after school. We gon' finally fix my bike, we gon' buy some inner tools. Had the dyno with the spokes and the go pegs. Hoping leaders get the points with the
Say it again. Oh, Derek's done.
We back once again. You listen to Opinion Nation. I'm your host, David Raibon, with guest on the show tonight, Alice Raibon. I would say no relation, ex-wife, and Dannon Green, ex-friend. I just bullshit.
Stand-up comic, actor, stand-up comedian, actor, writer, Dannon Green.
All that. All that. But I do want to give a shout out to the Social Workout Studio. If you're in the San Fernando Valley looking for fitness with a little fun, you need to go check out the Social Workout Studio. Social Workout Studio is located at 21141 Devonshire Street. That's in the city of Chatsworth. Small group training sessions available for $25. Just go to workingoutwithalice.com or socialworkoutstudio.com, or just give Alice over here a call.
The one and only.
310-902-5387. That's
I'll get you right, get you tight.
310-902-5387. The Social Workout Studio. Also, for those that still thinking about it and hadn't made their mind, Cancun Soul Fest, October 30th, November 3rd, still going down. I'll meet you there, so get your ticket. See you there soon. Also, my birthday, 60th birthday roast and toast karaoke party at Houston will be at Spotlight Karaoke Bar. So hope I see some old folks. No ex-inmates, just old friends and old partners.
And her Trump might come through.
He ain't gonna come. Too many black people in there. He ain't gonna come in there. He only do one at a time.
Okay.
Jay-Z,
I'm just
Kanye.
joking, Dave. Dave, I was kidding.
No, it's Jay-Z or Kanye. Well, actually, not Jay-Z. Steve Harvey.
Oh, no,
Kanye.
Jay-Z now. Jay-Z now.
Yeah, but
Jay-Z now.
well, no, Jay-Z ain't.
He about to do it.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, no, Jay-Z's with the good old boys now.
No, yeah, but he don't. But look, one thing I say. When you got a lot of money and you want to keep it, and the man that's gonna make sure you keep it is a racist, you overlook that shit. You go like, hey man.
Oh, so Jay-Z's allowed to overlook it.
Dude, I'm telling you, all these people, all these rich motherfuckers, the niggas that you think, why in the hell they in the background holding up blacks for Trump? Because they paying them.
Because
the ones that made a lot of money, they got their tax cuts.
Okay.
And those tax cuts, hey man, those tax cuts is everything.
Was Jay-Z behind there holding up a sign?
I'm just talking about this tax cuts. that
Jay-Z,
Donald
now you
Trump-
talking about, let's not.
I'm talking about the tax cuts that he give people to make them overlook the shit that he's doing. That's
What's the
what
next
I'm
subject, sir, on your show? On your show.
Moving right along.
But the grievance between the NFL and Colin Kaepernick, everybody knows was settled. Colin Kaepernick got a stack of money that nobody really knows exactly what is or how much. That's been rumored, 10 million, 20 million. I don't know how many million. But he basically has kind of became a martyr because nobody don't want to hire him to play in the National Football League. And because of that,
he took a knee.
Well, Dave, would you want to hire somebody that you just paid $20 million in a lawsuit?
well, I'm just saying.
I'm just asking you. Let's keep it real.
Let me just finish. The whole setup was the fact that now people are tying that relationship that Colin had with everybody and the NFL. They're a little sore about the fact that Sean Carter, Jay-Z, who founder of the entertainment company Rock Nation, has went into a partnership between the league and the company.
Wow.
After a short presentation, both Goodell and Jay-Z fielded questions for 50 minutes from a small gathering of reporters. They emphasized that
How many minutes? Was it 50?
that this was emphasized as the next phase.
Wow.
They said that would bring real action after Kaepernick began a wave of protest against systemic. Systemic.
Systemic.
I want to say systematic.
I got a list.
I kept trying to put an attic in there.
I got a list I can say, Dave.
It's only Emic.
Okay.
It's against systemic oppression and
Systemic, Dave.
brutality in 2016. So basically, what Jay-Z is saying, and I'm not going to dispute it. I have my opinion. I forgot the format of the show. I have my opinion at the very end of the show when everybody else is quiet. So, but I would just set it up and just throw out there for callers. And by the way, any callers who want to call in, 747-888-3082. What Jay-Z basically is saying is that Colin have brought attention to the racial injustice, the police brutality, and now Jay-Z is saying that he's carrying it to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to they're going to try to do something with the NFL to go out into the community and combat social inequality.
Yeah, right. Can I have it or you?
Go ahead.
First of all, I'm very disappointed. All jokes aside,
It was a nice club, by the way, too. I hate to close down.
what?
All jokes. Never mind. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, jokes now.
Chicago.
Yeah, I can't keep it up. I'm throw my trump card at you. On the real though, D, I don't like it. I talked about it. Isn't this the same dude that asked us to boycott the NFL and also got mad at the brother Scott for rapping during or performing during the Super Bowl this year? He was the one that said that he wouldn't support the NFL. Then he drove this young bull's name down because Travis Scott, that's the dude's name, did perform during the Super Bowl. And now
Travis Scott, yeah.
Right.
Houston boy.
Now you join up with the NFL saying that Colin Kaepernick took it to a certain level, which he didn't. Because first of all, the whole thing of why Colin...
That's not what I said. I said Colin Kaepernick brought attention to social
yes.
injustice.
Yes.
Jay-Z is taking it to the next level. That's what he's saying.
And he didn't. Colin Kaepernick... Let me finish, bro.
Who you saying he? Who he?
I'm
Which
saying
he
that...
referring to?
I'm saying that...
Let him get his
Kaepernick
information
never
out there
got-
because
Kaepernick
he's
never got
listening
it.
to me too.
Right, he didn't get it to the level where he did because they shut him down. When you shut somebody out and you shut them down, and then you got people like Stephen A. Smith saying, "Oh, because he ain't vote, his words don't mean nothing." Then you start having people turn against you. Why would Jay-Z join with the NFL? See, this is the problem I have. And when I posted this today, people got mad at me. So I'm gonna throw this back. I'm gonna throw this at you, Dave. This is what I said to people today. Why would I come out publicly? Which I didn't because I'm an actor. But why would I ever say that I'm going to boycott? Well, I'm saying that because why would you say you're going to boycott the NFL and you could be an actor and get a commercial that's going to run through the NFL?
You know why? You know how? The same thing that Jay-Z said that then and then doing this now.
Go ahead.
You said that shit then, and now you boycotted, and now you got a job offer, and now you change your mind.
But is it
I
a
said
job
that- so, see, you didn't listen
offer,
to
an
what I said.
opportunity
So,
for
no.
one of us to be in there
I
to
did not
kinda
say that. Here's the
regulate a
deal.
little more?
But the deal is, my thing is, I never publicly, and I wouldn't, and I did not go ahead and boycott the NFL. My point is this.
Me neither,
It's
by
not
the way.
Jay-Z I'm worried about. I'm worried about the people that look at Jay-Z and Jay-Z says, look, boycott the NFL, boycott this, don't support this halftime show because we are blah, blah, blah. And then people go and what they do on social media. I'm agreeing with Jay-Z, blah, blah, blah. And then Jay-Z flipped the script and go back.
But did he flip the
You got a
script
phone call,
for
D.
the betterment of us? We don't know
How's the
yet.
betterment?
Caller, thanks for calling. What's your name? Where you calling from?
McVeigh from Houston.
Hey, McVeigh, what's happening, my man?
Hey, what's going on? King, hey, appreciate the show tonight. If I could chime in on the Jay-Z topic.
Absolutely.
Please do, bro.
I'm just to address a few things first. When Colin Kaepernick's situation happened, I honestly boycotted the NFL. Didn't watch one single game for 3 years.
Wow.
Now let me explain why that's important. I coach football. I love football, but I always will put my people and the betterment of my people before anything regarding entertainment, clothing, or anything else. Just to preference the conversation. So for me, when we're talking Jay-Z, what Jay-Z did and why it was important was Jay-Z partnered with the NFL and didn't work with them. So if you know how Jay-Z moves, which I don't know a lot about, what he does behind the scenes, but he changed the streaming services by doing Tidal, and he brought the consumer market to Reebok when he did his shoes. So for me, when I'm looking at what Jay-Z does, he gets into those positions, and like his songs say, I'm going to show you how to move in a room full of vultures.
How does it
So
benefit
when
you,
you
though,
look-
bro? That's what I need to know.
I'm
How
sorry,
is it going to
go ahead.
benefit the people, you, me, this community? How does that move benefit us?
Here's how that move benefit us. I have a 13-year-old son, black male. I'm raising in Houston, Texas. We know Texas is racist. Football is king around here. For me, it raises the awareness to my son about seeing someone that looks like him bucking the system in regards to Kaepernick. Now, someone like a Jay-Z who's made these moves from the Marcy Project to you guys admitted earlier as a billionaire with no formal education. So what it does for me is give my son hope and gives him aspirations and inspirations as to what he can be and what he can become while not capitulating to the system. Jay-Z's never changed who he was nor how he speaks. But what he does is code switch in many ways that we do also.
Hey, brother,
So,
but let me ask you this question.
Go ahead, King.
Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton.
Okay.
I'm quite sure that, I don't know how old you are, but a lot of us looked up to those men, followed them throughout the years. Jesse ran for president, Al Sharpton doing all of the social stuff he could. And then you find out that later on, they was taking bribes from Budweiser and a lot of people like that to be quiet. My thing is, I don't see how Jay-Z's move. See, this is the thing. Do you really think 32 men that are billionaires are going to come in and change it? To me, that's just like all they did was get a black face, put him up front so that, it's like what they do when stuff happens in the neighborhood. They go get the pastor to go ahead and calm the people down. That's what I feel.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well,
No, you good, bro.
Y'all let me know when I need to get off.
Well, Alice,
I was just gonna say you
ahead,
used that
Alice.
example of Jay-Z versus Al Sharpner, and the thing about it, that's old school, and they still had that slave mentality. So of course they're gonna try to take a bribe here and there. But I think because Jay-Z is such new money and he's much more educated and he's seen how the system works for black people across the board, I think he's in a position to change a few things.
Change what?
Well,
He just got there. Let's see.
Let's come up with some examples of possible changes that could occur.
Let's look at this before you do this, D. Let's look at the people that have already put themselves in a way of losing positions, losing advertisers because of what Kaepernick did, and looking about why Kaepernick did it. And seeing that the police are still doing police brutality out there. I would have liked it better to see Jay-Z go out there to the inner cities or go to the major cities, New York, Baltimore, Atlanta. Go to these places and go, yo, we gonna partner with the NFL now, but what we're gonna do is make sure that this money goes into the communities. Because guess what? Everybody's talking about the inner cities, but you're from Houston, I'm from Philly, and guess what, bro? You ever hear of gentrification? You ever hear that? Mm-hmm. Look how many of us, who is fighting for that? All the people, the Cabrini Green apartment complex that are no longer there in Chicago. How people in South Side are being pushed.
But you haven't even given him the benefit of the doubt just yet.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Signed.
That was, to me, it was just a bad move.
Yeah,
you're right.
It's like he don't really have a chance to even.
We give Trump a chance, though. We gave him a chance because he's a billionaire.
That's a good point.
Good point. We did.
Very good point.
Oh, he's
he had
a
no experience whatsoever.
Right
he still
there,
got a chance.
and nobody cared.
Everybody
Even
else, every president has. Okay, what about this? Okay, one last thing. Every president showed their taxes besides Donald Trump.
Okay. Let me ask you this.
Now we know that. That's the
only difference of every president. Dry, and we're judging this man. We don't even know what he's gonna do.
Okay, let me ask you this question.
It's like how can we bring ourselves up? Every time we get ready to bring ourselves up, the black people that's watching go like, see there?
Because let me ask you a question. Why didn't we have now? Here's a man that told people they look like you and me and her, and this brother on the phone. Don't watch the NFL, boycott the NFL. Got on this young boy about performing during the Super Bowl. The NFL I'm never going to support the NFL. When all of a sudden now...
Because he got one side of the story back then, dear.
One side?
Everybody's got one side of the story back then.
What side of the story is it?
It's called evolution. Evolution. We evolve.
Trayvon Martin. All those dudes, what one side of the story don't we see?
So is it Jay-Z's fault they all got shot?
Oh, I don't know.
No, you brought their name up on the scale with Jay-Z and all these people. No, it's not his fault.
I'm not blaming them for that, but I'm not gonna say why is he partnering it up with the man who tried to bring social awareness to the NFL. That's what I don't understand, D.
Hey,
we need an inside.
What Jay-Z
dude, because I call him a nigga.
What Jay-Z has said.
Don't say that.
You know what
Jay-Z? What Jay-Z has said. Jay-Z has said. Colin started it. He's carrying it the next of the way. Why do we have a problem with the brother carrying the baton?
Right there.
Why we got to shoot him down before we even get the stick in his motherfucking hand?
Hello.
That's what I don't understand.
Okay, well you know what?
Get him a chance to drop the motherfucker. Let somebody beat him in the race.
Okay,
let him run off the track into the stands and be a bullshit ass politician. At least we know he ain't shit. But we ain't even give him a chance.
Let me say this. I'm not the only one that feels that way.
And his wife is from Houston.
So and
where Travis Scott is from, the guy you was talking about. So and they all party together.
And?
Ain't none of them hating each other. It's just people like us hating on them. They ain't hating each other. Rich people ain't worried
I'm
about
not
the
hating.
shit that we worrying about.
Why does speaking the truth be hating?
It's your truth.
And your
It's
truth.
no.
We all got different truths.
No.
Right?
No, we do.
Well,
Alternate truth.
Let's call it.
What's alternative truth?
Well, let's just call it you guys' opinion.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Yeah, let's call it your
We're
opinion.
back to opinionation,
So, but-
people.
Why is my opinion bad?
No, I'm just
But-
saying.
Your opinion is not bad.
You
It's how
can't.
feel.
Okay, how we supposed to evolve is that we're gonna always be pissed off that the white man got it all, and every time a black person get close enough to him to where we can try to see what he can help our people, we shoot that motherfucker in the back while he talking to the man.
I wouldn't be mad if this wasn't the same dude that just 6 months ago was telling everybody.
It was longer than 6 months ago.
Okay, but they ain't 6 months, 9 months, 3 days, 4 hours. You call it.
It was kind of a few
Okay,
years.
it was
I think
February.
about 2 years.
February.
couple
No, it
years.
wasn't. It was February, March, April, May, June,
No, it
July,
wasn't
August.
this.
It was
Football
6 months
season was
ago.
over.
It was the Super Bowl weekend. So why all of a sudden now we forget that?
I ain't forgot. I think what happened. We got another phone call. Caller, thanks for calling Opinion Nation. What's your name? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Is Houston the one that got the phone number?
What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Gregory Mays.
Hey, Greg. What's happening, man?
What's up,
What's
Greg?
on your mind?
Not much, man. I was calling because I wanted to just chime in a little bit on the subject matter that I read the article regarding Jay-Z
Mm-hmm.
and his contract with the league
Mm-hmm.
and the stance and the opinions that everybody's kind of offering regarding that.
All right, what's your opinion?
Yeah. You acting like you from Houston, man. Speed it up.
He is from
Hey,
Houston.
bro, let me get to the point.
I got you, brother. Go ahead. Get to the point.
No, I'm old school, man. So
We
to
just
me,
messing with you, man.
to me, what's paramount is everybody needs to remember this is a play from like back when the civil rights movement was taken down. They divide and conquer.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that they can't eliminate by whatever means of assassination or incarceration, whatever their tactics are, they pay off everybody else in the leadership.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
So it's like cutting off the head of the snake.
Mm-hmm.
By cutting off the head of the snake, they think they can kill the rest of the body.
Mm-hmm.
But essentially, I think the target that they went after, only my opinion, isn't as relevant to the community as he probably could have been. They could have went after somebody else, probably not getting the same result. Unfortunately, for Brother Jay, it slaps his old lady in the face because after watching her homecoming, you can't get no other opinion from Mrs. Carter other than, oh, girl is the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not saying that just because she's from Houston, because I watched it in its entirety. And she put her heart into it. She feel her people.
What's your name, brother?
So for him, my name is Gregory Mays.
I just want to ask you a question. When
Yeah, go
Beyonce
ahead.
did that, when Beyonce did the Super Bowl halftime show and she caught all that flack, wouldn't you feel kind of funny now that you're going to do partnership with the people that you was catching flack from?
Yeah, but to take it to another degree, when she got that much shine in the streets for being down with her people and being about her black,
Yeah, I'm down with
come
her.
out and you cut down your own people. I mean, to me, Cap can't get a check, but you can get almost a mutually exclusive contract with the league, and now all of a sudden everything is cool. We're supposed to take it to some
My
other
man.
level.
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
No, bro, this is where they have always gotten us with that weakness. But this isn't a whole move on nobody's part but Jay, because you couldn't have got somebody like Q,
Nope.
who's true to the game, to never sell out like that.
Or Master P.
I mean, somebody that's about it, that's true to the game.
Listen, this is what I'm
Jay
saying, brother.
He's
Listen.
trying to stay relevant, and he's just not.
Right, my man is this. This is what I'm saying. It's not that I would not have, and I'm
Thank you,
telling this
caller.
to Dave, and Dave is my guy. This is my friend. So y'all might hear us go, but this is my guy. And people know it. I have to say this. I would not even have a problem with it if you wasn't the one pumping the people up, telling them to boycott for all of these number of years. That's what I'm trying to say. And then your woman had a show and got caught hell for a great halftime show she did, and now you're going in partnerships with it. That's my only issue.
Thanks, Dan. We got another caller. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Hey, this Greg from Houston again. I think
Yeah, goddamn, Greg got 2 phones.
Go ahead, Greg.
No, I got dropped, dog. So I
I'm sorry,
what
Greg. I'm
happened?
sorry. We apologize, man.
Oh, that was the first caller that hung up
I
perfect.
want to see everybody's perspective because no offense to Jay, man, but he just stole his own soul. I mean,
I
you
don't
can't
think
come
that's what
back
he's
in the
doing.
community
I don't
like
think
that.
that's what he's doing. I think he's an
I
inside
respect your
man
opinion.
that's
I don't
about
really
to work
feel
the
that.
plan. No, I think he's an inside man that's trying to work the plan. I don't think he's
Can I ask you a question?
selling out.
What's the name
Dave?
of that? What's the name of that movie? The spook that's at by the front door.
Oh yeah, the spook by the door.
Yeah,
I
something like
saw
that.
that movie. Yeah, but let me ask you this
From a
question, D.
unity standpoint, either
Oh,
you
sorry,
take
you
me and
said
Cap or you take none of us. We stay united or we always going to be divided.
Can I ask you a question,
But
though?
one of the things, okay, y'all can say what you want to say.
Again, I'm in a different generation, man, so from a...
And who's to know he's not gonna give him a job
Gregory,
after
how old are
getting
you, Gregory?
I beg your pardon?
How old are you?
I'm 52.
I'm 60, Gregory.
Greg, this nigga's 90.
But let me just say, see, I have the one thing. Listen, to me, Kaepernick had a great message. I just think it was a bad messenger, because when you wear pig socks, I can't get with you because I was a pig for 10 years in the same streets that you drive down every day.
So you took it
I
personally.
didn't have lost my life on Laura Copy. So when I see shit like that, and then when you tell people don't vote, it don't work. Now, if you tell people don't vote again, this motherfucker is going to win again, because all those people that stayed home after Barack won is the reason why we got Donald Trump. The numbers don't
But
lie.
you know why? And you know why Trump won? Because when we had a chance to hold on, Greg. Let me say something, Greg. The reason that Trump won was because
There's one brother who put his influence by the wayside and took a stand. Like
Yes.
back in the days, if you reflect on Jim Brown, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Muhammad Ali, these guys threw everything out the door because they stood for something they wouldn't waver on their faith because they bought their people. So until we have more people at the top who feel that same way.
Wait for it. You said more people at the top? No, more
ahead,
people
Al.
at the top because Jay-Z is at the top trying to make some stuff happen, and we're not giving him a chance.
Let me ask
The
you a
ink is
question.
not even dry.
Let me ask you
Give
this question.
him a chance.
Here's
He's
the question.
at the top.
Here's the question.
Let's see what he's going to do.
Here's a question for you Houston people. For Dave, your former wife here, and Greg. Greg, hold on, Greg. Greg, hold on. Greg, hold on. Greg, hold on 1 second, Greg. I got a question for you people from Houston.
Thank you,
Go
David.
ahead.
Here's the deal.
Thanks, Mike.
Why you're willing to give Jay-Z a shot with no experience, but just a name, but when Steve Harvey went to go
Experience
talk
of
to
what?
Trump, everybody had a problem with it. That's why, and that's a
Now,
legit
listen,
question. Is that a legit question?
If
That's a legit question.
If Jay-Z would have went and talked to Trump, I had a problem with it. If you would have went and talked to Trump, I had if Alice would never would have
hold on,
spoke to
Dave,
Alice
Dave.
again
Man,
if she spoke to
Dave,
Trump.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So, but you,
No, hold on, Dave.
it's
when
the
you go-
Trump is the common denominator.
Yeah, boy, Dave, hold on 1 second. You guys listen to what I'm about to say.
Go ahead.
The whole object of Jay-Z going up there is to have somebody on the inside to talk for us. Would you agree?
Yes.
Possibly.
So,
That's what
you.
Alice said.
Okay,
Thank
right,
you.
right. So, why did we have a problem when Steve Harvey was called by Trump to speak in?
But that's not the topic. We're not talking about Steve
The
Harvey.
point
We're
I'm
talking
trying
about
But you
the
know what?
fact that
Thank
Since
you,
we-
thank
no,
you,
I'll talk
Ed.
about Steve Harvey because
No, because you're
Steve
trying to
Harvey.
no, your wife
no,
right
no,
now.
Steve
Now I know why you got
Harvey.
divorced, nigga.
Steve
Now I
Harvey.
know why you left her because she
No,
up here
Steve
trying to
Harvey
make a whole different
admitted.
story.
Steve Harvey admitted that he thought he was going to talk to him about something else, and then really realized that it was just a photo op. That's when he went like, "This is some bullshit."
But
And
my
then
point
we
was
gotta
before.
ca-
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It better not be Greg, goddamn.
Hey, this is great.
Hey,
Call-
y'all go ahead, man. I know it's a lot
Goddamn, Greg, what's up?
Hey, now, Greg, we about to take a quick break.
Greg,
When
we
we
gotta
come
take a
back,
break, Greg.
when we come back, you can call right back.
Thanks for calling, Greg.
Thanks for calling, Greg.
Thanks for all y'all.
Be safe, brother. Be safe down there.
All right, you too. Take care.
All right, one love, brother.
Greg said, "Oh yeah, it's me."
Greg
It's
ain't
me
play
again.
around. Greg said, I'm gonna get my joint. I'm
Hello?
gonna get my.
Oh my God! But I'm just saying we got to give the brother a chance.
Hold on.
It's no.
I made a
different
good
than-
point. Go ahead, Dave.
No, you gotta say we're going to break.
I thought we was on break. Shit, you said break. I
I did that on the low.
I know.
between me and you.
And action.
And
We're back.
action.
That's just tripping. Yeah, he just sat back like,
Hey, man.
shit. Oh, shit.
Don't bring Trump name up to this dude at all. He can't think. He can't even function.
I'm like, you listen to
said
Opinion Nation.
He didn't even leave us like we all standing like, what's going on?
We're gonna take a short break. We'll be right back
Oh Lord.
in a few minutes. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Walk into a yard and you'll see another planet. Planet, 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 planet. Damn it, made it. God damn it, yeah. Stabbings, the jabbings, the rapping, the lap piece on that piece of paper, exactly. It's not so happy thoughts, yeah, but that being said, you seeing red, the taxing, the tracking. Why they trying to tell me what to do? Judge seen a fit for them to do it. Jury seen a fit for them to do it, yeah. I hope the jury I'm about to wear a speaker for me. Yeah, my mom's curious on how the fuck I do this, yeah. I'm a real gangster. Made something out of nothing like I made earth. Take your bitch, spin her around, make the day reverse. Let's start all over. Hello, my name is Christian. I button up my shirt, listening to devils whispering. All I see is God, like the Mary is content. Could've broke a promise, but I didn't. Yeah, hell Christian, keep your morals loyal. You never know when your plans spoil. It's a fanboy blow like the sand by the ocean. Like the ocean, never ran, no, I stand on my own. Like a man on my own, yeah. Walk into the yard and you'll see another planet. Planet, planet, damn it, I done made it. God damn it, yeah. Play to make green crazy.
Unity up here.
UNITY.
Next time I come up here, I'm bringing security, nigga. This ain't right. Deal with Dave.
Give a shout out to my sponsor, Social Workout Studio. If you're in the Valley of Los Angeles, San Fernando, come out and check out the Social Work Studio. 141 Devonshire Street, Chatsworth. My girl over here, Alice Raibon.
Working
She
out with
get you
Alice.
work, get you pumped, get you right, get you tight.
Hello.
Make you want to go home and fight. Well, that ain't right.
I don't know about
Give
the
her a
fighting
call.
part, but okay.
310-902.
I would have been a fly on that wall in that house, boy.
310-902.
How you doing, baby? I ain't have a good workout. Everybody got died.
Alice, me and Tam, we was having a little squabble, and you jumped on the car. She jumped on the hood of the car. I said, all right, we'll drive off. Alice, hold on.
I'd hit the gas. Good luck.
Alice holding like a bug.
She would have went from a trainer to a stunt woman real quick.
Oh my God.
I'm not trained no more now.
I'm a stunt woman. I just rolled off the hood.
Oh my God.
Oh boy! So obviously, everybody got some interesting takes on the Jay-Z and the NFL. I know my boy Paul Dees, who his favorite phrase is "fuck 'em," and that's usually directed at the NFL. I was hoping he would call today because I'd love to hear his voice his opinion about it. But
he tried, but Greg kept calling this motherfucker.
Yeah, Greg had the line tied up. But in addition
turn your mic towards
to
there you go.
Sorry.
They get all excited and throwing his
Sorry.
mic all around. There's a new rule that has been came down. Done came down. Sounds better, but just as bad.
Hey, Dave, you need to get some rest next week before you do a show. I'm telling you.
My internet knocked out. I can't think without my internet.
It came down.
Rich Paul. Everybody know Rich Paul, right?
My man.
Yeah. Rich
LB.
Paul is LeBron's agent, and he's the founder of Clutch Sports, which also has Draymond Green, Ben Simmons, Eric Bledsoe,
Davis.
David Wall. Anthony Davis,
AD.
and Wall from DC. So the boy got some mad clients. He's making some major moves, and then the NCAA decided there'd be new restrictions. That all of a sudden now, because the black man is making too much money, you got to have a 4-year degree.
4 years.
4 years.
And take a test, though.
Yeah, and take a test on top of that. So go away and get your 4-year degree when you come back. And then they somehow that got rescinded.
Oh, it got rescinded because they now that is racist. That was the issue. Dave, you're in entertainment. You've been on television shows. You've been around the world traveling. You've done comedy everywhere. If you have a manager that is doing a job that doesn't have a degree, do you really give a fuck?
Nope, not at all.
That's exactly what this is about.
Oh yeah, it's control.
They didn't have a problem when David Falk had everybody. They ain't had no problem when Lee Steinberg had everybody.
And because he's so connected to the big heads, you know.
Well, you
the
know,
big names.
it says NCAA executives are once again preventing young people from less prestigious backgrounds and often people of color from working in the system they continue to control.
Yeah, Jay-Z, you need to help out with this one.
Well, he good. You know, Rich
say
Paul's
something.
good because the rule is and plus they'd have to grandfather him. They couldn't make that retroactively from him anyway.
It wouldn't have affected him though, Dave, but it would affect the guys coming up.
Yeah,
so
the
say
other
for
new
instance,
ones, yeah.
you got a young boy in high school right now,
Yeah.
and his boy is the number one player in the country.
Yeah.
And then his boy played 1 year in the league, and this boy goes to the league. 1 year in college, and then this boy goes to the league, and he goes, "Yo, you gonna rep me? You my man." Now they're saying, no, you can't just rep me out of you got to go to college. You got to take a test. You got to be vetted.
And
It's
have 3
bullshit.
years of experience.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
Wow.
Yeah.
And 3 years of experience.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's the way to
That's just
control,
wrong.
but
Exactly.
it's done away with.
I'm happy,
You know.
and you know why I'm happy?
They did
Because
do away with it?
Well,
done
they
away
did
with
some
it,
of the
yeah.
rules, yeah. You know why I'm happy? Because LeBron James, to me, and you know how I feel about LeBron, that's the guy.
Yeah.
And LeBron did something that I wish a lot of people would have done or would do in Hollywood, is that, hey, you know what? Just because I'm making millions, I ain't got no problem with my partners making just as much.
Right.
And he empowered his boys, and he put them all through school, those who wanted to go, and he gave them all positions.
Yep.
And I remember the ESPN show when LeBron came into the league, and they got mad at him because they said he didn't hire any white agents. And they said that LeBron would never make the money that he's supposed to make because he didn't do that. And he exceeded that.
See,
I'm a sports nut, man. So they can't. So that's what I'm saying. When I see stuff like this, and I see people go on social media and attack LeBron, it's an issue.
well, you know, it's
they can
haters in
attack
every
Jay-Z.
arena. It's haters in every arena.
And a lot of the hate's from
there's some
brothers and
people.
sisters.
There's some people that hate LeBron because
He
did this, he did that. He didn't do it this way.
Yeah.
He did it that way.
Yeah.
He went to Miami.
Yeah.
He left Cleveland. Now he in L.A. You know, I'm ecstatic in L.A. That people like, why you coming? You send all young people away. Go, young people was shit. You know
Yeah.
they wasn't shit.
They wasn't
Maybe
winning
when
with
they
him.
come back older, they'll be better. But they ain't shit. They need to go. And the Lakers, like I talk about all the time, the Lakers is a championship city. It's a championship team. We
Yes.
need stars on this team.
Yes.
We need rings. We need trophies. We don't
Right.
care about that other bullshit. And the other team over there, all you Clipper fans, get one before you start talking about shit. Get one.
let me
Get
say-
one first. Because right now, October 22nd, that first game, I may save my money today just so I can go to that game.
I'm
I
going
hope
to
we
the
beat
game.
the shit
I'm going down
out of
to the game.
Kawhi Leonard whining
I'm going
ass.
down to the
I
game.
never liked him when he hit the free throw line with his mouth wide open. Who?
I like Leonard though, but I'm gonna go to the game, and I'm gonna go ahead and mug somebody
Close
and give
your
me
mouth.
tickets. I like Kawhi. I like
You
Kawhi.
said mug.
I liked him too.
But let me say something though.
Play that old quiet
Dave,
game.
Let me say
bullshit.
something, man. People,
He almost fucked up our
Rick-
roster.
Hold on,
Yeah,
did
Rick
you
Paul-
say this nigga shoot free throws with his mouth
He
open?
do. Y'all watched him.
He's hoping it goes in.
Man,
He's
Dave-
hoping it goes
Dave
in.
is on
Watch him.
fire.
Watch him.
Hopefully
Watch him
tonight.
when he shoot free throw. He never closed his mouth. I don't trust
You
a
know
nigga
what, though?
that can't close his
I
mouth
like him.
on the free throw line.
Let me tell you something about.
I like his game.
I like his game, but
He's
let me
like
tell you-
Tiger Woods to me.
Yeah, but you know what I like about LeBron is that he didn't care. LeBron couldn't. Me and you couldn't be LeBron. The way people talk about LeBron,
Couldn't
you
handle
man, you'd have shot 4 people every day, Dave. Knowing you'd have put out a
I
pistol.
shot myself 3 times.
Yeah, you shot yourself 3 times. And LeBron has not gone back. But I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be a lot of people catching it near the end of his career. When LeBron get ready to get up out of here, you ain't gonna be able to say some of the things. And I want to say something to you Laker fans out here who've been hating on LeBron or LeBron haters.
Tell him, Danny.
The boy came out at 18 years old, never been in trouble, got the babies by the same baby mama. The boy went ahead, empowered his people.
One wife.
One wife, opened up a school, sending over how many kids to school? I can't.
Oh,
remember.
hundreds.
Over $40
Yeah.
million worth of kids are going to college off
Yeah.
of this brother's back. And all black people can do is talk about, well, he chasing rings, or he ain't Kobe, he ain't that. This is the kind of stuff that makes me mad when I look back. So for all you people who look at me and act like I ain't pro-black, I'm more pro-black than half of y'all.
Tell him, goddamn.
I'm from Philadelphia, damn it. We shoot motherfuckers for no reason.
Oh, God.
You can't get no blacker than that.
Shit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nigga, I just looked up Kawhi Leonard's free throws, nigga.
And our producer is.
Oh shit. That was classic.
There was
man.
something you just mentioned that I was gonna piggyback on. I forgot what it was.
Was it about LeBron?
Helping the people.
Oh, one thing about LeBron that I think is amazing. A lot of people don't give it credit for. Most people, stars that become basketball legends, they've had some help. No one taught LeBron.
Did you see that show?
Nobody.
Did you see that one show with Isaiah Thomas?
Nobody.
Isaiah
taught
Thomas
LeBron.
said that. What David
After I heard
Raibon
that-
is saying right now is as real as it gets.
When I heard that, I was done.
The boy was living from house to house. Mama was out there. And like Isaiah said, and this is what people fail to realize. And LA fans, you should be smart. This is going to be the first time in LeBron's career he is playing with a dominant young man, big man.
Yeah.
He had Shaq at the end of his career. He's ready to play with AD,
I know.
26-year-old boy.
And we picked up a couple more.
And Kuzma's going to be the business this year. So all you LeBron haters,
we got a couple more
enjoy
guards
it.
today they just picked up.
Did they?
Yep. I never heard them before.
But I think that's a very
Don't mean
important
nothing.
point, Dave. I know we ain't got much time.
Yeah, I
but
gotta
Dave,
wrap.
it's very important, bro, to understand this young man had nobody there for him. No one showed him the ropes. And
Nobody.
guess what? He reached out to people
by himself, basically.
and put it
And
together.
made it happen,
And
so.
that's why they mad.
Yeah. If you hate on LeBron, you need to check yourself.
It's a lot of haters. And you know
It's
they
a-
on my page.
It's a problem with you, not a problem with him. All right. Another awesome show.
It's time to go to church.
Thank my
you.
guest,
Thank
Alice
you for having
Raibon.
me. Yes.
Dannon Green.
Amen.
Working out with Alice.
Working out with Alice. How can they find you, man? I would
Man,
forget to do
can't find me. I'm on locked in. No, I'm kidding. Social media, Instagram, Dannon Green, Dannon Dannon Green 66, and my Facebook. I don't tweet because I don't know how to, and it's a lot of shit with this. So I know.
that. Call Donald. He'll
I do,
tell you.
I do the Instagram though.
Your buddy Donald.
Yeah, but you know what? Hey, David Raibon, y'all. This show is great. This is the Opinionation.
Yes.
It probably won't be it next week. It'll probably be
Dave
Dave Nation. Yeah, but Dave Opinion. But thank you, Dave.
You're welcome, Dave. Thanks for coming, man.
God.
Appreciate you.
Alice, how can they find you?
Social Workout Studio or Working Out with Alice. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, my final opinion is such as this, even though I may spit a little bit out here and there, I'll try to tighten it up as such. I think at some point, sometime in our lives, we have to look not only behind us, but we got to look forward. If we don't look forward, we may remain stagnant. If we don't look forward, we may not accomplish the goals and dreams of people who are counting on us to do something. We don't even know what it is. Just do something. And that's the whole thing I feel about the situation with the NFL, social injustice. Because if you think about it, the NFL really don't have anything to do with social injustice. You think about it, it's a business. It's a football team. It's a football organization that has teams, they play football. It's just Colin Kaepernick decided to take a knee and bring the forefront of racial injustice, police brutality. And by using his platform as a football player at work, he did that. And as a product of that, he sort of got blackballed, ostracized, kicked aside. But he also got a settlement of a great deal of money. He also has martyrdom. Go down in history, in sports history, as the person that possibly changed something.
And Jay-Z's going to bring him back.
Something. He changed something. We don't know what it is yet. A lot of stuff that's happening right now, today, we don't know what the outcome is because we may not be here when that outcome happens. But it's seeds. You plant seeds. Some seeds we don't like. I hate squash. Some seeds we love. I like weed. But they all begin with seeds. So we plant those seeds the same way that Rich Paul planted the seed in LeBron's head. That let me be your agent. Let me run. I'm smart. I can do this. And he did it to a point to where the white man said, you can't do it. Then they realized, you know what? That's wrong. Yes, we can. And we will. LeBron James is one of the most powerful athletes to walk the earth today. You can agree, you can disagree, but you can agree to this. When he's no longer here, just like Michael Jordan, you damn sure gonna miss him.
Yeah.
And Chris Como, love your energy, love your show. But as far as Fredo go, the N-word, not even close. Wait till they start hanging Fredos, then you give me a call. This is Opinion Nation.
Great,
Once I get you
great.
shut up.
Okay.
Oh, cool. I need to be quiet. Now I know why you have problems at the house.